If you're trying to get your ex back, there is one thing you need to do first, and that's to get you back. In the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna make your life a lot more simple, a lot more clear. It's not complicated. When you feel great, you speak great. When you feel great, you make different decisions. When you feel great, you become the kind of person people want to be and the kind of person people want to be around. But feeling great ain't a concept. It's not an idea. It's a skill. Even more accurately put, it's a conditioning. When you feel great, that is the crux, the fuel, the foundation to make everything come true. That is what shifts your relationships in your favor. But again, feeling great is a skill. It's a conditioning. Well, the only reasons why people go many years or decades without even addressing the core is very simple. Most people confuse times in their life where things are going their way. It's very easy to confuse times in your life where you're in Disney World or on vacation or everything's going your way. Just because you can feel good when things are going your way, that is not a skill. The real question is, can you still feel good when things are not going your way? Because the truth is, when your emotions get the better of you, that's exactly when you say and do things you should not be saying or doing. Contrary to popular belief, sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. So if you really want to change the trajectory of your relationship and really rebuild it from the ashes, you first have to get you back. People respond in accordance to the version of you bring to the table. If you get yourself feeling good, you'll start speaking differently, making different decisions, and you'll actually become the kind of person that people want to fight for. Super simple. Address the emotional core, your relationships and your life will turn around. Are you sick and tired of living an emotional Groundhog Day? Do you want to finally feel like yourself again? Awesome. Great. Let's do it. It is go time. All right. So here's the first step. First step in your resurrection is to attend my 5 shifts to go from pain to power in days, not weeks, not months, not years, days. So if you look below the video, you'll see a nice, easy link there to go attend my webinar. Again, it's fully free. See the link below, click it. It'll then take you to a page, just like you see here. Obviously, you're gonna claim your spot. You click the link and then put in your name. Simple as that. Book your spot. Within a few minutes, you'll have an opportunity to attend, and I'll show you a world you won't believe. But yeah, this is it. This is the first step here. And by the way, after you're done, you'll have an opportunity to book a call with me, not one of my coaches, me personally, okay? So that's it. This is your first step here. Enjoy the webinar and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
I don't know how I've lived my life the last 30 years or 40 years or whatever, not. I mean, this is just completely, I look back at my old life and I wish I would have found this program, found you a lot sooner, because I don't know how I did it. And with the practice and the lessons that you have, and like you said, some people say that's just cliche. No, it feels, no, it's real. It's true and it's honest. And it's not something that I just say in my head. Just, you know, sometimes people say, well, say this to make yourself feel better. When I say it, I feel it in my heart and in my body because it's real.
Yeah, it's awesome. Huh? You actually get to connect to it, like really. So you're really
connect with it.
What's that?
You connect with those words.
Yeah.
They're not just words.
Yeah, awesome. Because a lot of people listening to this, you know, they hear phrases like, "Oh, you just need to love yourself," or "You just need to get over it," or "You just need to stop thinking about it," but they don't know how to do it. It's like when they come to counselors and therapists, they'll say, "Oh, you just need to get over it. Yeah, you just need to think about something else." But how the fuck do I do it? And that's the problem. It's like, but now you have the actual process where no matter what happens each day, you know actually how to do it, where you really know how to, you know, take your body in that direction. That's fantastic. I always like to ask that question because, you know, it's like a typical counselor. Oh, just stop thinking about it. Well, how do I do it? A lot of people like, you know, when you kind of took a leap of faith, which I think is fucking awesome. But a lot of people, you know, they don't know me. You know, this might be the first time they ever come across me on Facebook or wherever, Google or whatever. So what was your experience in the program? Like, what was it like to work with me? Like yeah, I'll just leave it at that. What was it like to work with me?
It was awesome. I mean, like I said, you know what you're doing. Because I will say, I think there was a time also in the beginning that I would reach out to. I used you as a crutch, and you would guide me. You made me account. You were always there. You were always very supportive. If I ever need you, you were available. but you weren't just my security blanket and saying it's going to be okay. You were teaching me how to do this myself versus being told what to do.
Right.
And, you know, I can remember there was in the beginning, because this is not a quick, easy fix. Like, you have to want to do it. You have to put it in, and you have to believe in it. And I think there was in the beginning, you know, again, it was around Christmas time. It was such a hard, difficult time for me. And there was one time in the beginning, I don't know if it was like week two or something like that. Remember, I didn't do my practice for like 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was so embarrassed. I was like, I can't tell him. I was like, I'm just going to drop out of the program because I was so embarrassed. And you're like, I was like, I failed him is what I was thinking in a way. But you were like, it's okay. Let's just get back on it. You can do it. And that made me think, you know what? He has faith in me. He believes in me. But like I said, you're always available. I mean, I think you were in Cancun or something for my first week, actually. You're still available. I was like, he's leaving to Cancun, and I'm supposed to do what?
Yeah, that's right. I like to have the communications. I like to know how you're doing.
Yeah.
I like to make sure you're really on track. You know, I'm on the hook. I mean, like, you know, like a lot of people are shocked. I'm like, 6 weeks, you'll be done. That's it. 6 weeks, one and done. You become your own practical psychologist, your own relationship coach.
Right.
And it's like, but I have to do the work I have to do my part. And
the other part too is, like, I could totally be honest with you. If I was like, I mean, there were times I was like, I don't want to do my practice this morning. And you would call me and be like, go do it. I said, okay. I'd call you 30 minutes later, and I said, I did it. And thank you for making me do that. Because it's not easy. There's times that, you know, there's times that you feel so great. And then, you know, in the beginning, it's changing. It's rewiring everything.
Yeah.
So you got to want to do it, but you were supportive and you held me accountable. I could trust you. I could be honest with you about how I feel. Sometimes you can't be honest with people because about how you're feeling. You don't want to let them down or don't want to be complete. I mean, you can't, to some people you just don't want to, but I could always tell you exactly how I was feeling, what was going on. And there were times you got tough with me, but I like that. I needed that. Everyone needs that. It's you know, that tough love because you care.